Kazakh Air Defense Forces. The Kazakh Air Defense Forces Kazakh, at UK Organized Kushteri, Russian, Sily vozdушной обороны is the aviation warfare branch of the armed forces of the Republic of Kazakhstan. Their tasks include the ensurance of the protection of the airspace of the Republic as well as the fulfillment of combat missions for air support of other branches of the armed forces. The official holiday of the Air Forces is Aviation Day on August 18. The Talgat Bigeldinov Military Institute of the Air Defense Forces serves as the only educational service of the Air Force, having trained cadets from foreign countries including Hungary, Kyrgyzstan and Afghanistan. History. Soviet era. In the first formation of the Central Asian Military District, it operated a Soviet Air Force district branch led by Major General M.P. Karatanov. It operated in the early to mid-40s during the Second World War and consisted of air brigades based on the territory of the Kazakh SSR. The 73rd Air Army provided all air support for the district, being known as the Air Forces of the Central Asian Military District from 1980 to 1988. Air defense was also provided the 12th and 14th Air Defense Armies. The 57th Separate Airborne Brigade based in Aktogay was the only unit of the Soviet Airborne based in Kazakhstan. Post-independence. At the time of the declaration of the independence of Kazakhstan and the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the 24th Fighter Bomber Aviation Division, as well as 3 other separate air regiments, were stationed in the country. By late 1993, the small Kazakh Air Force consisted of 6 regiments as well as an air defense fighter regiment. It included the following units: 11th Division, 129th Fighter Bomber Regiment Talgat Kurgan, 134th Fighter Bomber Regiment Jangustob, 149th Bomber Regiment Zhetygin/Nikolaevka, 715th Fighter Regiment Lugavaya, 39th Reconnaissance Regiment Balkhash Airport, 486th Helicopter Regiment Ucharel, 356th Fighter Aviation Regiment Semipalatinsk, led notably by Major General Ali Petrovich Volkov. Modern era. On 17 November 1997, President Nursultan Nazarbayev issued a decree titled On Further Measures for Reforming the Armed Forces of the Republic of Kazakhstan. As instructed by this, on 1 April 1998, Minister of Defense Sagadat Nurmagomedov announced the creation of the Air Defense Forces of the Armed Forces, with the first day of operation being 1 June 1998. On 17 April 2008, the Commander-in-Chief of the Air Defense Forces announced August 18 would be celebrated as Aviation Day. In November 2007, Kazakhstan signed an agreement with Belarus, under which 10 Russian-made Su-27 fighters were modernized at an aircraft repair plant in Baranavichy, designated for the Kazakh Air Defense Forces. In 2008, EADS agreed titanium sourcing agreements with Kazakh suppliers. On 28 October 2010, Eurocopter created a 50/50 joint venture with Kazakhstan Engineering, under which 45 Eurocopter Econ 145s would be assembled locally for government use. The first of 6 Econ 145s ordered by the Kazakh Ministries of Defense and Emergencies was delivered in November 2011. In early January 2012, Airbus Military and the state-owned Kaspis Export Defense Company signed a contract to deliver 2 EADS COSA C-295 military transport aircraft and a memorandum of understanding for another 6 aircraft, which were to be delivered over the course of the following year. In May 2012, Kazakhstan announced its intent to acquire 20 Eurocopter EC-725 helicopters that were to be assembled in Astana by officials from Kazakhstan Engineering and fitted by the Turkish firm Aselsan. Aircraft. Current inventory. Structure. The general composition of the Air and Air Defense Force is as follows. Military Aviation. Air Defense Forces. Center for Parachute Training. Air Traffic Control Center. Today the Air and Air Defense Force has 4 jet bases. 600th Guards Air Base Zhetigan, Nikolaevka, Almaty. 602nd Air Base Chimkent. 604th Air Base Taldykorgan Airport. 610th Air Base Sari-Arka Airport, Karaganda. References